Well, and speaking of boxing, your daughter at one point started dating Logan Paul,
Right.
and the two of you would start beefing with each other on social media.
I think you got to understand how social media works, guys. It's all a creation. If I send out a tweet and you take it serious every single time, I've done my job. I've created hype, a sensation, and that creates finances. Whoever does that. I think we get so caught up in social media. I think people believe that everything that's said by the media is true and accurate. It is not. Again, you're talking about the average ignorant individual that gets caught up in that. That's how these huge fights are being created that are making 100 million, 150 million. So if you can't figure it out by now, then you've got the problem.
Okay. What do you think about Logan and Jake Paul's boxing careers, being someone who boxed himself as well?
I think they're doing great. I think they're making a killing. I think what they have is social media savvy. I think they understand the world of social media. Leave the kids alone. Leave the guys alone. They're making a living. It's the haters out there that are being more entertained than anyone else. And the haters are the ones paying the big dollars to watch these kids fight. But ironically or not, they're intellects. They're doing what they want to do and they're making a ton of money at it. And they're making you, the dummy, pay for it. The hater.
Well, what did you think about the Jake Paul fight with Nate Robinson?
It wasn't really that big of a fight. I mean, they have okay talent, but it was sold well. And both guys did great.
I don't know if both guys did great.
Well, listen, you take a risk when you go in there.
Right.
You understand the actual risk. One guy got knocked out pretty bad, but next time, put your gloves up and defend yourself a little better.
Okay, because you kept fighting. You ended up fighting former child actor Danny Bonaducci.
Bonaducci, yeah.
Yep.
That was an orchestrated fight. That was ridiculous. As a matter of fact, he never touched me. And I think at the time he was undefeated, they asked me, Jose, do you mind if we give it a draw? I said, fine, there's no problem. I've got no ego. Contrast what people say about me, they'll know me. I said, fine, this is just all for fun. We both did well. We made some money and we had a good time and no one got hurt. Absolutely.
Okay. And then in May 2009, you fought 7'2" kickboxer Hongman Choi.
That was a real fight. That was my first professional fight, MMA style. And I had a really bad knee injury. I had torn my knee out completely. I was supposed to fight with a knee brace on. They wouldn't let me use my knee brace, but I had no chance anyways. They paid me a ton of money, and I went in there. I knew that I was going to lose. And imagine, I'm 46 years old with a bad knee, and I'm fighting a guy 7'2", 400 pounds, professional fighter. When I see guys fighting in the ring, I know one guy is going to lose. And let me tell you something. You got to give both those guys credit for going in there and understanding that one guy could get hurt very, very badly. And I knew I was going to lose. The only criteria was that how badly was I going to be hurt, because these men are huge. I got lucky enough that my knee gave out and I went down. He came on top of me, started pounding me in the back of the head instead of landing on top of me and hit me in the face where he can break my actual jaw. So I got lucky in that sense, but that was a real fight.
Okay. And then later that year, you fought Todd Poulton.
Again, that wasn't really, if you look at that fight, that was kind of like a joke fight. I think at that time, no one really wanted to get hurt. Everyone wanted to hurt him. And it turned out great. No one got hurt.